In the ever-evolving cityscape of Kilimani, the symbiotic relationship between zoning regulations and ascent of skyscrapers has become a defining feature of its urban development. As Kilimani continues to grow rapidly, zoning laws play a crucial role in shaping the skyline and determining the spatial distribution of high-rise structures. The interplay between zoning regulations and the rise of skyscrapers encapsulates a complex narrative reflecting not only economic aspirations, but also societal needs, environmental considerations, and architectural innovation. Like any real estate market, it is experiencing fluctuations and challenges due to various factors such as the economic conditions, government policies, or specific issues within the real estate sector. We speak to Peter Kitavi on what ails Kilimani. Welcome to the Land and Property Diary. I am Naomi Mbuvi. Joining us is Peter Kitavi, who is the Executive Director of Kilimani Project Foundation, and he'll give us more insights. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
How have you been?
Quite well. Excited to have you.
Tell me, what do you do?
I serve as an Executive Director to Kilimani Project Foundation, and the Kilimani Project Foundation exists to enhance the lifestyle of people who work, live and play in Kilimani so that they're able to exercise self-governance better, they're able to exercise a better quality of living and enhance the beauty of community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, what are the categories of zoning when it comes to Kilimani?
Kilimani is under Zone 4, which means that all apartments, houses or any building that is coming up needs to have ground floor plus room for 4 more floors going up, which unfortunately is not what is being followed right now. High-rise apartments are coming up and has been a bit of a hassle, especially to the residents of Kilimani, because there's someone 5 years ago who bought a piece of land in Kilimani, adhered to the zoning laws and bought a piece of property, hoping that they'll be able to acquire the beneficiaries of what Kilimani was promised to be, then, a green city. A land that is flowing with the abundance of water, there's adequate supply of resources and everything coming along. So when all these high-rise apartments are coming in and that is not being stipulated, then it's adversely directly and indirectly affecting the lifestyles of the residents of Kilimani.
The governor suggested that there's need for more high-rise buildings. How does this then affect the residents of Kilimani? Where
we stand right now, we do not have a housing problem, we have an infrastructure problem. The amenities that are supposed to be shared by the residents of Kilimani are not being effected as is right now. There is poor drainage systems. The sewer systems are not adequately serving the residents of Kilimani as is right now. So why would you want to add another problem on top of that? How
then does this sudden surge of high-rise buildings affect the cost, not the cost really, but the pricing of houses and property in Kilimani, as well as rentals?
I mean, the areas of Kilimani is a prime area that attracts a lot of people, and there's a certain cap that you can attract people to, which what you promise them is the amenity, the green city, and all these things. But if this carries on, then Kilimani is moving to become a concrete city instead of a green city. Where
then do we see Kilimani in the next 10, 15, 20 years?
I definitely foresee extremely low turnout in terms of the expectations and of the investment that has been channeled in. Because in no time, if we keep up the pace that we're keeping in right now, Kilimani will be unbearable. It stinks right now. Look at the areas of places that have been built that are majestic, that are very close to Kileleshwa River. That place is unbearable. So if I project it to where it's going to be a future, it's going to be a beacon-to-beacon concrete city. And that's not what is supposed to be there.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you said occupancy, first of all, is a problem. Whatever is already existing is not even fully occupied.
It's not fully occupied.
So then there's no need for more high-rise buildings. Is that what you're saying? In this particular area, let's say Kilimani and environs.
I mean, Nairobi metropolitan areas is so big in land, and there's no reason to keep on squeezing everybody to focus on one place and populate the area too much that it becomes unbearable. I don't think as Kilimani we have a housing problem. We have a problem of infrastructure, and we have a problem of the public services that we're supposed to be experiencing. If those two problems are sorted out, we are more than welcome to appreciate and encourage any investments coming along.
So then what is the solution here?
Well, residents associations are coming up even stronger I mean, a couple of weeks ago, Raptor Road Residents Association launched their association, and because people are coming in to realize, if I'm living in a place, I need to own up to this community. I need to have a voice in defining what this place is, so that I can participate in it well enough to know, if I don't have water, who am I asking? If my roads have a pothole, I need to know who I'm asking. And so people are coming in to empower self-governance. And when people are coming into their rise, I have a right to ask my leadership for the services that they're supposed to offer me. Gone are the days when people would live in their silo homes and then go down to their parking lots and then go to their work and then come back and move in. We're moving to a place of communities, and communities are coming together so that you can battle the problems that are facing a community in general. We have Kiwana and Kileleshwa, we have Lavington. When you go to, Extend, we have the Northern Front people. There's so many of us, and they're coming together and they're speaking about the same thing. We need planned development in Nairobi County. We need a local physical and development plan to guide us on what streaks are we supposed to follow.
I'd like to hear your parting shot.
Kilimani is a good place to live. And I'll keep on saying again, Kilimani is a place that attracts people who want to live, work, and play in Kilimani area. And we attract investors to come into it and partake in growing and developing it to be the place where it's be. We just ask that as we are doing so, we make this become a green city and not a concrete city, and a place also where the residents of Kilimani will have a voice as they participate in self-governance to make this place a great place to live in.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
Karibu sana.
I hope all your issues are sorted out amicably.
Looking forward to it.
And continue living in peace.
Wonderful.
They say overpopulation is really a poor man's problem. We've had these issues over the years, but now clearly the goose has come home to roost. Let me take a short break. When we come back, we'll be on InfoHub.